If you're keeping too much cash, you're losing money. If you're keeping too little, one emergency could wipe you out. Let us talk about the emergency fund truth for 2026. This is one of the most debated topics in personal finance, and for good reason. The old rules are breaking, and what worked for your parents probably won't work for you. We're going to get brutally honest about how much cash you actually need, where to keep it, and how to build a safety net that protects you without costing you a fortune in lost growth. So why is the emergency fund so confusing? For decades, we've been told the same thing. Save 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It's a simple, catchy rule. But here's the problem. It's outdated. It was created in a different economic era, one with more job stability, lower inflation, and fewer gig economy workers. In today's world, that one-size-fits-all advice can be dangerously misleading. Some people might be saving way too much, letting inflation eat away their money. Others might find that 6 months' worth of savings disappears in a flash after a real-world crisis. The world has changed, and our financial advice needs to change with it. Let us get real about what emergencies actually look like in 2026. It's not just about losing your job anymore. Think about it. A major unexpected car repair can easily cost thousands. A sudden medical bill, even with insurance, can be a huge financial shock. Your furnace could die in the middle of winter, or you might need to fly across the country for a family emergency. These aren't just job loss scenarios. They are life scenarios, and the costs for these things have skyrocketed. A simple car repair isn't a few $100s anymore. It can be a few thousand. The nature of our emergencies has become more varied and more expensive, which is why the old 3 to 6 month rule just doesn't cut it. We need a more dynamic way to think about our safety net. So, how much cash do different people actually need? Let's break it down because your needs are unique. First, if you're a dual-income couple with stable, high-demand jobs, you're in a lower-risk category. Maybe you only need about 3 months' worth of essential expenses. Your risk of both of you losing your jobs at the same time is relatively low. But let's flip that. What if you're a single-income family, or you work in a volatile industry like tech or a commission-based sales role? Your income could disappear overnight. In that case, you're in a high-risk category. You should be aiming for something closer to 6, maybe even 9 months of expenses. And what about freelancers or small business owners? You're the highest risk. Your income can fluctuate wildly month to month. For you, a 9 to 12-month emergency fund isn't paranoia. It's smart business planning. It gives you the runway to navigate slow client periods without panicking. The key is to honestly assess your personal situation, your job stability, your income sources, and your dependents. Let's talk about where to store this cash. Stuffing it under your mattress is a terrible idea. No. Not only do you risk losing it, but you're also losing purchasing power to inflation every single day. The opposite extreme is locking it all up in stocks. Yes, stocks have great growth potential, but they're volatile. The market could crash right when you need the money most, forcing you to sell at a huge loss. It defeats the whole purpose of an emergency fund. The sweet spot is a high-yield savings account. These accounts are FDIC insured, meaning your money is safe up to $250,000. They're completely liquid, so you can access your cash within a day or two. And most importantly, they offer interest rates that can actually help you fight back against inflation, at least a little bit. Your emergency fund's job isn't to make you rich. Its job is to be there, safe and accessible when you need it. A high-yield savings account is the perfect tool for that job. You can also consider money market accounts or even short-term treasury bills for portions of a larger fund. But for most people, a high-yield savings account is the simplest and best solution. So what's the real danger here? It comes down to two extremes: having too much cash versus having too little. Let's tackle too little first. This one is obvious. If you have a small emergency fund, a single unexpected event can derail your entire financial life. You're forced to rack up high-interest credit card debt, take out a personal loan with a terrible rate, or even worse, dip into your retirement accounts, which comes with taxes, penalties, and robs your future self. It's a downward spiral that's incredibly hard to escape. But what about having too much cash? This sounds like a good problem to have, but it's a silent wealth killer. Let's say you have $100,000 sitting in a standard savings account earning virtually nothing. Over a decade, with average inflation and market returns, That money could have potentially grown to $200,000 or more if it were invested. By holding too much cash, you're not just missing out on gains, you're actively losing purchasing power. Your money is worth less and less each year. The goal is to find that perfect balance where you reprotect it from emergencies, but not sacrificing your long-term financial growth. Okay, let's simplify all of this. I want to give you a simple emergency fund formula that you can customize for 2026. Start with a baseline of 3 months of your absolute essential expenses. I'm talking about your mortgage or rent, utilities, groceries, insurance, and minimum debt payments. It's not your Netflix subscription or your daily latte. Just the bare bones to survive. Now we're going to add or subtract months based on your risk factors. Are you a single income household? Add 1 month. You have dependents like kids or aging parents you support? Add another month. Do you work in a volatile industry or as a freelancer? Add 2 more months. On the other hand, if you have multiple very stable streams of income, you could maybe subtract a month, but I'd be cautious there. This customized approach gets you to a number that truly reflects your life. For example, a dual income couple with stable jobs and no kids might stick with 3 months. But a freelance single parent could easily land on a target of 7 or 8 months. This formula forces you to be honest about your personal risk. So let's do a final reality check. After all this planning, is your number realistic? Take a look at your customized goal. Does it feel overwhelming? If so, don't panic. The point isn't to have a massive pile of cash tomorrow. The point is to have a plan. Start small. Set up an automatic transfer of $50 or $100 from every paycheck into your high-yield savings account. The key is consistency. Celebrate small milestones, whether it's your first $1,000 or your first full month of expenses saved. Building an emergency fund is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about creating a habit that will protect you for years to come. Remember, personal finance is personal. What works for a YouTuber might not work for you. The goal is to build a safety net that lets you sleep at night, knowing that you can handle whatever life throws at you without derailing your long-term dreams. An emergency fund isn't about fear, it's about freedom. It's the freedom to take calculated risks, to leave a job you hate, or to simply navigate a crisis with confidence instead of panic. Building this foundation is the single most important step you can take for your financial health. I hope this breakdown gave you a clear, actionable plan for 2026 and beyond. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more honest financial content. See you in the next video.